100%.
Absolutely.
I want to do it again. It was so easy and so much fun, and it was just wonderful.
Yeah.
The bottom line is this trip could not have been more perfect. Peru for Less was with us every step of the way, basically holding our hands every step of the way. They made it so easy.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I have a couple friends already who saw the pictures and they're like, oh, I want to do that. And I thought, this is the company you need to do it with. They're very nice, very informative, and I think, you know, your connections in the countries that, you know, you work with are amazing.
The itineraries that you guys provide us are great. I mean, everything is like pretty much to the top, and you know, everything went through. So yeah, it was really great.
Absolutely. I have recommended Peru for Less to a lot of people already. I have a friend whose parents are looking to come to Peru, and I've given them all Riley's information, and yeah, definitely.
Oh, 100%. I will be recommending this to any of my friends who want to go to Peru. I will, absolutely.
Everyone's been really friendly to us.
Stress-free.
Stress-free, yeah. It's been really good. And they've given us a lot of tips of, you know, things to take, things not to take. So that helped us also quite a bit. So far our experience with them has been really good. Yeah, 100%.
I would.
Yep, I would. If
Absolutely.
Absolutely, that's the correct word. If somebody wants to know about Peru and go to Peru, your company will be the first thing come in my mind.
So I checked out a couple different tour companies, and Peru for Less was the one who communicated with me the fastest. Like anytime I had a question about pricing or what was included in the tour or something like that, like Michael, the representative from Peru for Less, would immediately email me back within the hour, like super fast. And so I felt a lot more comfortable booking with Peru for Less.
The thing I liked about it best is that because of her work schedule, she didn't have a lot of vacation days, so we had a kind of very limited window what to do, and I was able to provide, you know, kind of what we wanted to do, and got a pretty well customized itinerary that worked really well for us.
I've been following up with Michael, and he's very responsive to my requests, emails and telephone call. He has been following up with me even before the trip and telling me what to expect and things like what to take note and things like that.
Megan was unbelievable. She really looked after me. I had some special problems to look after, and she was able to look after them for me.
We ended up originally scheduling in June, and then decided we wanted to go in September, and so he made all the changes. We had not major changes in between, but we had some add-ons that we did. It was very smooth and, you know, just so easy. It's the way an agency should be, where you say what you want to do and they set it up for you. So very easy.
I did some of the hotels myself, and some of the hotels were with your company. So that's why it took a little longer, but very fast response from your company. If I would send an email, immediately I would get a response back.
Wonderful.
Yeah, they've been really great. Yeah, we've been really fortunate. The tour guides were great. We had a private tour yesterday at Machu Picchu. We were just talking about it over breakfast, how we felt really fortunate who we were with, and it was a private tour, and it just went really well.
Very knowledgeable, very friendly, very courteous. I learned a lot about the region. It was as educational as it was spectacular in terms of the vistas and the beauty of the region. So I learned a lot.
I've read a lot about the place before I came, and one of the things about it, you know, with me in general, I like people to know more than I know. And they knew a lot more than I knew. And it was great to learn from those guys. So yeah, they were great.
We had an older group going on the kilometer 104, and he was very patient, just explaining everything. There's some folks that took their time taking pictures. He never pushed us. He knew what the timeline was, and he made sure everyone was okay.
We weren't in big groups. We were in very small groups, or we had private tours. So it was much more personalized than what you get with the big tour groups at a very fair price. It suited exactly what we wanted to do.
The passion they have about the history of the places they were taking us to. the knowledge base. You know, they're whatever questions were thrown at them, they always had an answer. You know, so I thought they were amazing, every one of them.
Yes, and they knew so much about the history, and they all had like their own opinions. It was like super interesting to like learn about it. And like my brother and my dad's favorite subjects along with me is history, so it was really cool. My brother thought he learned more during the trip than he did during the whole entire school year. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Well, it was excellent. Yeah, with very on time all the time. So whenever we arrived someplace, there was some agent or somebody there to meet us right on time, and was very punctual. So we were very satisfied with that.
Immediately, like as soon as you got baggage claim and you walked out, you immediately saw a board with your name on it. So, and everybody was super helpful and friendly. Everybody spoke clear and fluent English, so I didn't have to worry about like not understanding what they were trying to tell me, which I do have problems with sometimes in Brazil.
Every place that we went, we always had somebody that was from Peru for less, with the sign, with the last name, either her last name or mine. And we knew right away once we got there.
It's nice to walk into a foreign country and see your name and know that you're going somewhere safe, and they have your itinerary and everything labeled for you, all your tickets ready to go. It kind of makes the process much easier.
Yeah, and every person was so friendly, extremely nice, very organized. It was, honestly, we couldn't ask for more.
Just go with these guys because it'll be easiest, you know, and you won't have to worry about all the little details. So especially
And we got engaged at the Sungate.
Yeah.